Welcome to this video, guys. We're going to take a look at the AC25 Advanced Combat Hollow Handle Survival Knife Spike System. Strongest hollow handle survival knife on the planet. This gave hollow handle survival knives a bad rap right there. This tang attachment. Look at the pathetic little tangs. Okay? Look at it. Don't suffer from cognitive dissonance. Own up. Admit it. That's ridiculous and that's not going to work. If you think that's going to work in a survival situation, we're in the real world, then keep living in cognitive dissonance. Keep living in fantasy land. Look at the tang on this. This is one it's getting sandblasted in the morning. Got a buyer for this one. It's coming out beautiful. It's just an outstanding. It's going to be hellaciously strong is the word. I'm using the word hellaciously. This is the first one that I made. That's the second one I made. And the tangs really go in there. They're thick, .270. They're wide. It's locked out with a military grade titanium pin. Steel reinforced epoxy. I'm sorry to tell you, but the epoxy is not going to degrade. It's not going to get weaker. We don't live in an environment with 250 degree temperature that's going to make that epoxy go away. So I've heard the naysayers out there with epoxy. This has mechanical hold and epoxy. It's going to be there for decades and decades and decades. You take care of this knife, it'll be around for... I reckon, you know, I've got this in a leather sheath. You really need to keep knives in a tactical nylon sheath because leather sheath draws moisture. But if you keep coconut oil on these knives, I recommend coconut oil now. You guys that are in military, I was in the military, Army Reserve, U.S. Army Reserve. At the same time, I served at the Oklahoma City Fire Department, Fire Rescue. I was a professional firefighter, EMT, confined space and rope rescue expert, high angle rescue. So I've been on a lot of different incidents. So I'm not some hillbilly that just got out in the shop and decided, hey, I'm going to make a hollow handle survival. I know how to make it strong and I know what you need. This one's getting sandblasted in the morning with that massive tang that's going into the handle, the hollow handle. All these are going to be sandblasted. I got to sandblast them. I don't have the titanium pin right now. I got a bunch of them over here. There's a titanium pin that goes through that perpendicular and that huge, massive. This one, I've got to actually, I'm going to cut off just a little bit of that length because we're a little bit over 2 1/4, but it's going to take up almost 1/3 of that hollow handle tube. It's not coming loose. It's not going to come loose. It's just not going to move. It's not going to do it. You're going to have a hollow handle survival knife with a spike system that's actually going to work. And you're not going to have to deal with this kind of pathetic stuff. That's what I'm getting away from. And by the way, these serrations are not bad. My serrations are way better. It's just a whole different standard, guys. And I'm going to stand behind my knives. I'm going to have confidence in my knives. And that's just how it is.